Hey everyone, welcome to this battle report series here. So I'm just quickly filming my army list. We are playing a 3-round tournament in the basement. So one individual here, we're celebrating with the Diaper party. So what better way to do it than 3 rounds, 40K. So it's a little in-house tournament. Our community has grown a ton. We have 12 players here today, so super pumped about that. I'm just filming before everyone gets here. As you can see, we got a few tables along the way there, a couple in a few other rooms, so going to be amazing. Covering my list here, and each round I'll try and do my best to do a full battle report, but there will be 3 games nonetheless for you to enjoy for my 3 matches I'll be playing here in the Basement Wargaming tournament. So I'll cover my list here, and then the other videos I'll reference this video, but I'll still just put a recap with the full list, just with the text format, or I'll probably just even put a shortened version of this, so that works too. So here we go. It's 2,000 points. We got Hive Fleet Gorgon, so I'm going to give this a go. I got all my Hormagaunts finally painted up. I had 28 old Hormagaunts from like painted when I was 14, and they were stripped and just got some TLC, so they're back up and running. So it's awesome to see. So we got Swarmlord with 3 Tyrant Guard. Swarmlord has, I might butcher the powers here. They'll be on the list. I just need to double check. I just setting up a whole bunch of things in my head, you know, all that jazz getting prepared. But he has Catalyst and Paroxysm, a Neurothrope with Catalyst, an Onslaught, and Synaptic Tendrils. He is my Warlord because it's amazing. Then we have the Hive Tyrant with Balethorn cannon. He also has heightened senses. I'm going to try that out, just kind of get a really reliable mobile shooting platform. Lash with Bonesword. That's it for that fella. Power-wise, he has the Horror and I believe Psychic Scream. And then we have 3 units of 14 Hormagaunts with Toxin Sacks each, 3 Venomthropes, 2 Pyrovores each individual, 2 Lictors. So I'm going to try that out just for some points. 5 Warriors, all with Rending Claws and Devours, 1 with a Venom Cannon, just the Boneswords are their Rending Claws. Maleceptor, who has Psychic Scream and Neuroparasite. And then, of course, we got the Rupture T-Fex, depending, again, if I keep the Imperative for Gorgon, because I can swap that now. It's kind of nice. Having that reroll on the Rupture Cannon is going to be snazzy. And he has Dermic Symbiosis. So that's 2,000 points of my Tyranids here for the Basement Wargaming tournament. We'll see how it plays out. My first time playing Gorgon to this level. I know we played 1,000.1 with it, but it is a big difference having more units on the table. But should be fun. My goal here is just to give you 3 amazing games to watch. If I can have 3 games that come down to turn 5, I don't care about winner or losing. We're just here for a good time and growing the community. So it should be a good event, being that as well. There is 12 of us, and not a single person is playing a duplicate faction. So it is awesome to see. So we'll jump into this battle. Hope you enjoy, and we'll try and do more of these, make it or maybe a regular thing every 3 months or so, have a little event, and get everyone together and grow our own community. So thank you, everyone. Enjoy the report. Folks, so round 1, I am up against Custode. So like I said, this battle report will be a little bit faster format than normal, recapping everything. But Tyranids deployed here, playing Secure Missing Artifacts. So this objective was moved by the Custodes. I pulled that one forward. They moved that one. And then I pulled mine over here. What's your priority objective?
Priority objective will be that.
It's the one I want to control. You want me to control that one?
Yeah.
You want me to?
Go ahead.
All right. You that one. For me.
But you have
to pick
one line point.
Right. Oh, yeah, I'm getting this one mixed up. I mean, probably that one. I think so. Yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah, and then over here we've got some, those are the bikers. There's a bit of proxy going on. His army didn't arrive in the mail, unfortunately, so delays all week long, but it's all good. We're making it work. Base is right. That's all that matters. So base size is correct. So we got a captain, Telemon, no guys in there. No, some of them, Hurricane. The other bikers are inside there with the missiles. Terminator Brick and Trajan, the other guy, are in there, and there's 3 dudes in there.
There's 3 guards with spears and 3 guards with shields.
Triple. And then the Jet Boys are coming in. So that's it. We're going to jump into round 1 here. We'll roll off, find out who's going first. So good luck, sir.
Good luck.
6.
2.
Tyranids. Whip it out first. All right, we'll come back after Tyranids turn 1 stuff. Folks, so end of Tyranids turn 1, so pretty lackluster, all said and done. The stuff I wanted to happen didn't really happen. Shot that dude with the Hive Tyrant, he transhumaned him. I failed all but one of my my wounds, and then he did fail it, so I did do 3, but was hoping to take him out. All I needed was 2 of them to go through. Tyrannofix fired at this guy, completely whiffed it. Only got 1 hit roll. I CP reroll, got 2, then rolled 2 2s, and then with my trait reroll, I kept the Gorgon one just because I figured it'd be helpful for shooting. I mean, other ones don't really matter too much if I went Territoiler or whatnot, being that he's double obsec, and I rolled a 1. So I was really hoping to at least take him half health, if that, but it's all good. It's definitely my toughest matchup of the tournament, but hopefully we get, like I said, we get a good game. We're all set, so we're heading into Custodes turn 1. He's setting up some moves, and we'll come back after that. All right, folks. So, Custodes turns done, and he did literally nothing to me. Failed all his hits with the salvos. Same with this dude. He did hit my warriors 8 times with bolters, and I made every single one of my saves. So, yeah, good game. So, my banner is raised here and here in terms of objective play. But yeah, so cool. Anyway, turn 2, Tyranids, let's go. So turn number 2 done for Tyranids, so pretty decent turn overall. We killed off 2 of the Terminators with shooting. Hormagaunts came in, finished off the last 2. Got enough of a charge here to come over. I overran them in, onslaught at them. They came up this way with a 5-inch advance getting in. Then down this way, these guys used the Hormagaunt bounding leap strap, got in here, knocked the captain down. Dropped him down to 4 wounds. Telemon is down to 6 between all the mortals coming in from there. Rupture Cannon, whiffing again. Well, actually got a wound through, but he made a CP reroll. But that's it, and also the Lictor back in there. So that's it. Let's jump into Custodes, turn 2. Looks like it's the end of Custodes' turn here. So a lot of damage. We're actually kind of mirrored in how the game is playing out. So they're pushing here, wiping me out. I'm pushing here, wiping him out. So over this way, the warriors dropped down to 1. The Hurricane jet bikes came in and dropped them down. So still alive, which is nice. Didn't do any return damage. Over this way, I have Hormagaunts alive there. So they're just chilling with 3 of them, just barely. Killed off a guard in return. Then down here, took out the Telemon immediately with him. So going huge, dropping him down to 2 wounds. So I should be able to finish him off with mortals and allow those Hormagaunts to be free and do what they please. So we're going to jump into Tyranids, turn number 3. Folks, that's the end of the Custodes' turn, so some damage coming through. Hormagaunts dropping down. There is one within 6. We pre-managed it before, but they just got bumped with their talents, so they don't need to take them out. Lost a ton, but they're still alive, which helps. Down this way, these Custode guys came in at Swarmlord, dropping down to 5, killed 1.5 in return, so sort of fair trade, sort of. Over this way, these guys jumped over. The jump dudes, they came in, killed off a Tyrant guard. They're locked in combat. The bike that was with the Hormagaunts jumped over, and Trajan and his banner boy are just hanging out right there. So that's it for Custodes' turn. Also taking my banner down here, my Spore banner. So we're going to head into Tyranids, turn number 3 or 4. It's 4? Anyway. So at the end of Tyranids, you go ahead there.
Okay.
Yeah, no, just to keep time. So
the end of Tyranid's turn. So what happened was over this we got a banner up. Lictor started moving this way. The Pyrovore came over, flamed that guy at the objective, which was or failed to do it. Then the Hive Tyrant in the air blammoed. A Hive Tyrant moved up onto this objective to take these guys off. Got double made these guys obsec. So with the Tyrant there on the objective and them, I killed off one more, which allowed me to take the objective for me. Killed off one bike, dropped him down to 3. Swarmlord whiffed so hard I missed 7 out of my 9 attacks, hitting on 3s because I am at 5 wounds. So that kind of hurt. Up this way, only killed one guy, unfortunately. But we are splitting him around, so engage won't be able to be scored too easily. And then a banner was put there by those Hormagaunts, and a banner restored over here with Swarmlord tagging that bike. So that bike can either leave and come around, but that's it. So we're going to jump into turn number 4 for the Custodians as we come down to the end portion of this game. All right, folks, so into round 2, I'm up against the Orcs. So they are commanded by the typical Salamanders play you see on the channel. So got the White Orcs coming against me. So looking at, we're playing Doubter Scry Salvage. So opposing me, the Orcs lined up there. My old nitty bitties are down here. So we got Hormagaunts, Maleceptor, Tyrannifex, Bale Cannon, Tyrant, Venoms, Tyrant Guard, Neuro in the middle, Hormagaunts, Swarmy, Pyrovore, 2 Lictors and the other Pyrovore just in the strategicness, and Hormagaunts and Warriors there. Opposing me, we have
Squad Gretchen. Squad boys, 1 with Power with Power Claw. We got a Gorkonaut, 3 Mega Knobs with all claws. Got a Battle Wagon with 10 knobs, choppas. Squad boys, Big Mech, Squad Gretchen, 2 Death Dreads, all melee. Battle Wagon with Gaz in the Battle Wagon. Also has a Death Roll on it, just not modeled. 3 Killicans, 1 claws and rocket launches, and then a squad of 5 man rocket launches behind there.
Fantastic.
2 squads, Storm Boys up in the sky.
Fantastic. Folks, so turn 1 done for the Tyrant. So good start to the game here. I popped that with the Balethorn cannon. Then over this way, the Hormagaunts came flying in, killed off the Gretchen between some Neuroparasite going in. Unfortunately, didn't roll well enough to get rid of them. So the Gaunts multi-charged just to get them and stop him from doing any actions on this side. 1 guy lived, just 1 guy, so unfortunate, but I lost 6 Hormagaunts in return, but I want to gunk him up there, and I was able to consolidate this way so the Gorkonaut the knot can't come around through here without getting within an inch of me, because I'm back against the wall still there, so they won't be able to fit, so he's going to force him to the middle of the table into where I would like to do the engaging. And then Warriors over here pushing up as well. Then the rest of my force just kind of spreading out. That's it for turn 1 for the Nids. Getting some points for blowing up 1 vehicle and halfway done the Gorkonaut. So hopefully we can finish that off. Should have a lot of mortals to go around soon. So we'll come back after that. Orcs turn 1. So that's the end of Orcs turn 1. So good positioning clap back here. So the Hormagaunts, I do owe morale, so I got to roll that. I interrupted play, so the knobs came out of the Gorkonaut. I killed off 2 and left 1 on 2 wounds, I think it is. And then they are left there out of engagement from that boy. These boys there coming forward. The Gaz came out from the truck. These guys came over. Wob was declared. Killicans coming over. Shoot rocket boys back there. Tyranids taking a couple of rooms from the weird boy up there. And the Gorkonaut making a hefty 11-inch charge, getting in, dropping the Maleceptor down to 7 wounds between these guys and them. So not too bad, all said and done. So we're going to jump into Tyranids turn number 2. Did you score any points? Nothing yet. So some points on the table there, ready to be racked up. So we'll come back after Tyranids turn 2. Folks, so that is the end of the turn here. So overall, really good for the Tyranids. So what happened, I regenerated 6 Hormagaunts over there. They came into the backfield objective, killed off all the Gretchen, stole his home objective, which is huge. Lictor popped in over here to take that objective to get some data intercept points and just kind of hang out. He can't be shot chilling there by anything. I mean, he can get charged. Hormagaunts came through the center here, so made a space for them to come through and blended up the knobs. The Maleceptor, unfortunately, didn't do enough psychic damage. Really whiffed the tail end of my psychic phase to take him out. So he's on 3. Killed the Death Drag, killed one of the cans, or the whatever they're called. Moved the Venom Throps up just to roadblock everything, since Gaz and the other guys can't go around. So just kind of stalling them. And then everyone else just kind of hanging out in the middle. So again, those 2 protected from them. But we're heading into Orcs, turn number 2 right now. So looking very much in favor of the Tyranids, but still a few Orc reinforcements to drop in. But I think the damage is getting done. It all comes down to if they can make a swing back here. All right, so that's the end of Orc's turn. So not too bad. The Storm Boys dropped in there and there. Tried to come fight the Lictor, but failed to charge. Story of this turn, though, big one, is back here. I lost my Gaunt, but it killed the Knob that came in. So there's no one holding the backfield objective for the Orcs. I mean, these guys can come in. That's also big, too, because I have Lictors that now can pop up in the corner here, which is a big deal, not being able to get shot. And I also have a Pyrovore that can come in as well with Summer and do some flaming. That is spicy. Over this way, though, Gaz ripped apart the Venom Throats, sitting there with the Killacan, so they both charged the Venom Throats, they're gone. But the other big story is that he came in here, didn't do any damage to him. I did lose all the Gaunts but 2, but I can regenerate them. Trans Nid on him paying off big time, so I just gotta do three wounds there, and we're good to go. Excuse me, and then also deal with Gaz in the middle. So we're gonna come back after Tyranid's turn number 3. So that's the end of Tyranid's turn here. So Tyranid's just doing an absolute slapback this turn. So did enough mortals with Psychic to take out the Gorkanaut from this Tyrant. The Tyranifax then fired in, killed off the can dude there. Gaz, then he blew up, did some damage to Gaz. This Tyrant did some more wounds to Gaz, leaving him at 3 wounds heading into the charge. Swarmlord came in, diced him up. These warriors came up, finished off the Rocket Boys. Then down here, between the Hormagaunts regenerating, getting 5 back with that, and the Lictor charging in, we're able to clear up those knobs. The Lictor then getting to pile and consolidate towards these guys to get 2 units behind enemy lines with the other Lictor back there. And then the Pyrovore coming on, killing one of these lads there. And that's the end of the turn here for Tyranids. So we're heading into Orcs, turn number 3. All right, folks, so that's the end of the game here. Tyranids ended up tabling the Orcs, so we're just slowly packing up. But covering the game, it was just getting first turn we were discussing was the huge part. It's frustrating when that's the kind of the source of the game, but being able to get in with those Hormagaunts, having them live and stay alive through morales, regenerate, come back, clears back objective, that was huge. They were definitely my MVP. We still had a unit that was sitting back here in reserve, but just being able to come in and clear it off early. Again, they wanted first turn to get in, gunk my lineup, do the damage that needed to be done. Potentially some knobs could have really harmed a Maleceptor. The Catalyst was a big thing again, getting that turn to get it off. Saved it. But all said and done, that's the end of this round. So there's still one more game of the day that we're going to play here. So eager to see how it shakes out. Should be a good one. We'll come back when we're ready for that. All right, folks, so here we are, game number 3 against the Tau over here. So you've seen these Tau on the channel before, so we're facing off here round 3. Both 2-0 in this basement wargaming tournament. So taking a look at the Tyranids playing Conversion. My side over here, we've got Warriors, Hormagaunts, Balethorn Tyrant, 3 Tyrant Guard, Mally, Venom Thropes, Hormagaunts, Swarmer. And over this way, we've got Hormagaunts, Rupture Tyranids, Pyrovore, and in the appearing, we have 2 Lictors and the other Pyrovore in Strategic Reserve. We've got some Stealth Suits over here with the homing beacon for the 4 Crisis Suits coming in. Devilfish here with Breachers, 4 Kroot Hounds, the infamous Long Strike, and then the other Ambath dudes chilling there. And then there's a Ethereal, yes, chilling on the little pad. Then we've got some anti-infantry, anti-elite, I should say. Crisis Suits there, 4 Hounds, Cold Star, got it. 4 Kroot, and Crisis, oh yes, okay, yeah, 4 there, Commander. Then Devilfish with more Breachers, and you have just the Crisis in the deployment, yes?
Yes, I do.
Right, Deep Strike. All right, so we're going to roll off, find out who's going first to this finale of the tournament. It's been a fantastic day. Everyone's having some good matches, so let's find out. Here we go. Old Greenie. 1 to a 2. Tao get to go first, which I think I kind of wanted.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's come back after turn number 1. Folks, end of the Tau turn. So some guys came over here, jumped out. Sorry, did you want to RBD there, I'm assuming? Yeah, so this quarter done. So that is completed. And then over this way, Long Strike making the first move, dumping a shot down to my Tyranid. Transnid coming in to help there. So he's okay, no damage taken. Breachers came over here, jump out to grab the edge of that objective. So that's 2 objectives secured for the Tau, getting some conversion points on the board nice and early. These guys staying still with the Kroot Hounds coming to screen them because there is some Hormagaunts that potentially could be coming in hot. And then you kept those guys in the Manta. They're still there. Let's jump into Tyranid's turn number 1. Folks, so that's the end of Tyranid's turn number 1. So what happened? The Hormagaunts came in. These guys only killed 2 drones. It was, no mortals, nothing done. So, but he did fight back, killed 3 of them, which actually put me back into there. So paid off. They came forward, wiped out these guys, tagged the Devilfish. Up this way, things went a little too well. Shot the Devilfish, did some mortals to those guys. The Devilfish blew up, killed all but 1 guy who ended up running, and killed off the Hounds there. But that's the end of Tyranid's turn number 1. Folks, that's the end of the Tau turn. So everyone collapsing over here to take control of this side of the table and stop the pressure coming from this side. So suits there. Those are the suits that dropped in. They're just doing their jump, shoot, jump now. Killed off all my warriors, tanked a little bit. There's no way that I could handle the high volume fire coming from the lads up there. But that's it. The commander too jumping over that way. So that's it for Tau. Turn number 2. We're going to head into Tyranid's turn number 2. All right, folks, so that is the end of the Tyranid turn. So Malceptor came over this way, got some psychic stuff onto these guys and also onto the commander there, killing both the suits off and injuring him. And then the suits were cleared off from the horror and some psychic powers coming through, so they ran. Aside from that, didn't really do a whole lot. Shooting, I did 5 wounds to that, and that's it. Then back here, the Lictor appeared, gave me some behind enemy lines. These guys made a charge. They did their 16-inch move over here with the strat, came in and wiped out them, so gonna ruin some CP and took the objective as well. So we're gonna head into Tau, turn number 3. Folks, so that's it for Tau turn. So holding this objective with the commander and the Devilfish, so pulling up that way, staying away from the train so I can't slip over and get them. These group came back, cleared off the home objective, grabbed it once again, so not to lose a point, and grabbed an objective and killed my Lictor quite easily, we'll say. So that's it for Tau and turn number 3. We're going to head to Tyranids, turn number 3, and take a look. Folks, so that's the end of Tyranids, turn number 3. So over this way, Malceptor getting a 6-inch advance, so able to come over, psychic the commander out of there just with the exploding and the 3d6 cast coming in clutch. Then taking out the Devilfish from the Tyranid. So that is gone. Pyrovore came over here, killed off that Kroot Hound. Lictor had a little pocket right there to appear, made the charge against the Hounds over there, took them out. So it's just the Crisis Suits opposing the Tyranids at this point, and got 1 ritual done from the Swarmlord coming over there. Swarmlord is semi-exposed though, but depends on how close they can get to get some shots off against him. Does have the Venom Tropes backing him up. So we're going to head into turn 4 for the Tau. So that's the end of Tau turn. So the Maleceptor Withering a Storm here. The Elite Slaying group coming forward. This Field No Pain actually was the reason that we with that. I think it probably would have been down to 1 or 2 wounds. So some clutch rolls coming with that. So between the Falling of Fire from them. And that's it for the Tau turn. We're going to jump into Tyranid's turn number 4. Folks, so that's the end of Tyranid's turn number 4. So the Maleceptor finishing off between Psychic and everything is what I'm trying to say. Down to just 2 guys. One is injured. We're in combat here. Hormagaunts coming over this way. Not doing a ton. Killing off 1 dude and a few of the suits. The stim injector, or just as high saves coming in, helping them with a ton. But that's it. We're heading into Tau, turn number 5. So that is the end of the game here. So we just played the last turn. It was pretty much all over. So over this way, these guys, they just fell back. These guys holding that objective and then killing off the suits. Tyranids strategist would have moved in, grabbed that commander, jumped back there to hide to the 9 points. So story of this game, I think, was Tau did not want to go first. If I went first, I think they would have been in the driver's seat because they had to move or not be on objectives for a full turn, which they couldn't afford to do. And I think... Long Strike missing that shot, I think, was if you blammoed him because he killed a lot of stuff. Your vehicles, and then so he would have been. And then if I used the Hive turn, so I think again, just having to take the risk, come out. It's unfortunate when it's early in the game like that decides so much, and then I was able to take ground and kind of push the envelope. But that's it. So thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I'm actually, you've watched all this all through and put these together as a series. We're going to be hopefully doing one of these every 2 months or so, trying to get everyone together. It's fantastic. Good crew here. We have 11 players all together, hoping to hit 12 for the next one. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next battle report.